Going on? Welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. I'm your host Wink, and today we're going to be discussing the pregame show. What's good, David Pritchard? I see you already in here. Yeah, what's going on, man? What's good? What's good? Shit. Welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this pregame matchup. Oh yeah, what's going on with it? Homer, what's good? Eric Villa, what's good? Y'all hit that like button when y'all get on in here. I'm gonna wait for a few more of y'all to go ahead and get into it because we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about a few points. I'm gonna try to keep this video between 15 to 20 minutes max. So I'm gonna wait for a few y'all. What's good, Wise? What's good? Oh yeah, yeah. You probably gonna have to elaborate about that dream you talking about with us getting Khalil Mack. I just saw that shit. Kiki playing? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's playing. I know Will Fuller isn't playing. He tweaked his hamstring. I haven't heard anything about Kiki not playing, so he could, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, they sending out y'all notifications? Cause I had shared this shit on Twitter and Will ain't playing. Yeah, yeah, nah, he not playing. He tweaked his hamstring in practice. All right, cool, cool. You got me the notification. All right, cool. They probably starting to do a little better with sending them shits out. I'm not sure because normally it'd be way more y'all in here right about now. But we're probably not gonna waste no more time. People get in where they fit in. Um, Today I wanted to talk about the pregame show and what we're gonna be able to see, what players we want to see, and give our predictions as well as getting you guys' input on how y'all think the game is gonna go. Honestly, I think on offense, what's going on, Jewel? How you doing? Never seen you in here before. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, um, honestly, I think this game is going to be another tight one. But I honestly think Deshaun Watson plays a little bit longer in this game, and I think with what he's going to be able to have on offense with the first team players that we have, I honestly believe if he plays 3 series, I honestly see him scoring a touchdown on each series. The run game is going to be a concern because they have a strong defensive line. DW quarter. He should. If he plays a quarter and he gets at least 4 positions, I think on every single one he'll score. That's just the type of talent I think we have in Deshaun Watson. Um, the fact that they're not gonna have guys like Aaron Donald. What's going on? What's going on, Texas T? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's been a little minute since I did it's been a couple weeks since I did my last little stream. I've been so busy doing everything on South Sports. I've been kind of neglecting my own channel. But today I definitely want to get a pregame show in before the actual game. Depending on how many people come in here, I might end up making the video longer because I definitely want to get some Rams fans in here, get their input uh, because we're gonna be doing the post game show once the game is over. Um, right now, I'm probably gonna end up. What's going on, Kenneth? What's good with it, homie? In all seriousness, you need to be doing more. Yeah, yeah, I do. I know I do. I've been doing so much. I've been doing so much for South Sports, man. We've been growing that shit, and y'all see me active on there like every day, and I kind of been giving I kind of been neglecting my own thing, but shit, I appreciate that. Since y'all need it, y'all will get it. You could be a household name and have a big following. You had the delivery and how you talk and everything. Big, man, I appreciate that, bro. What's going on, King 88? Homer, what's good? Yeah, y'all hit that like button for sure. This is actually a great match. That's what I say. Spitz, what's going on, big homie? What's going on with it? Yeah, I honestly see this is probably gonna end up being like a good defensive game, and it's gonna end up being a good offensive game on both parts. I think with a fully healthy team, considering what we saw this team do against Wade Phillips last year, I honestly see this game um, I think the Rams will probably end up catching up to us once the starters go out on defense, and I think they'll be able to actually get some parts moving, and we're gonna see a lot of struggles, and we're gonna see a lot of miscues. Duke is definitely going. He is definitely going to eat. But I want to give my three people who I think who are going to end up making a major impact in this game. If we get to see DeAndre Hopkins, I think he's going to make a major impact. He's probably my first person. I think without saying, I already know Deshaun Watson is going to end up making a major impact. Number two, I want to say Duke Ejiofor is going to make probably one of the biggest impacts on defense because he's going to be a sneaky player, especially if he's playing in rotation with the ones. That's going to be phenomenal to see because. And the third thing I really want to see, and I said it last night when I alluded when Honcho had asked me, what did I truly expect, and I'm going to still stick with this answer, and it's the scheme. I honestly want to see what Bill O'Brien, how he's going to be able to scheme this team. You know, since they weren't fully healthy, we at least get to see what is going on. Hey, he could at least throw two touchdowns easy. I think had he played another series, he does that easy. Fly guy will. Man, I'm seeing a lot of people in here who I ain't never seen. If I have seen, y'all don't come through like that, but I appreciate it. Dylan Terrell, what's going on, big homie? Fly guy M. Will Fuller not playing because yeah. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that a couple of hours ago. Braylon had sent it to us in our roundtable chat. And I looked up that information. So it sucks that we won't be able to see him. But hey, he can go ahead and get himself right. I already know what we're gonna do. It would be great to see him, but it's gonna be real good to see not Will Fuller, but DeAndre Hopkins get on the field and make some plays. He's played spectacular, in preseason, practice, live game. It doesn't matter. I've been busy this week getting my son squared away in football, so that's why I couldn't jump in the right time. Man, hey, we understand, man. I already know school started. I already know how that shit. I already know how that goes. Well, I don't know how it goes because my kids is homeschooled. But I was a kid once, so I already know how it goes. What's going on, Texans boy? I want Bob to go for it on fourth and yeah, it is kind of good. I would like to see that, but just depending on the scenario. You need to know, can your team go for it? You need to know, okay, if you get a push in the pocket. And one thing I want to see is I want to see how this defensive line, their defensive line matches up with our starters. I think this is the true test to really show, are these guys, serviceable, or have they been or have they only looked good because they went against, the first two teams that we played in this preseason, which were the Chiefs and the 49ers. The 49ers showed that, hey, and they didn't even play their starters, but not really our starters ended up playing pretty well. But when you got to the depth players, which is depth across this team, is just seeming like it's just going to be a problem. They got no pass rush. They do in terms of their starters, they do, but they weren't really able to create any pressures or really get any hits or hurries or anything like that. So that was good to see. I want to see JD and Honey Badger. Absolutely. I think we all do. I want to see JJ Watt to play today. If any guy that we want to see, I want to see JJ Watt. I want to see Merciless, and I want to see Honey Badger and all the guys play. What's good, Cool Amber? Um, yeah, I saw you had subscribed the other day. I was like, I thought he was subscribed already. He always in my streams and shit. Is Andrew Whitworth player? I'm not sure, but I'll definitely check on him because if we end up doing like a little pregame show after I get off of mine, and we just so happen to do one on Soft Sports, then we'll probably have information in time to let you guys know if he is playing. And I'm not entirely sure if he's playing Josh Cooper. It would be cool to see him play. I want to see the Rose kicker because if he can't make field goals, I think we'll be more productive. Hey, I think you're right when you say that. Typically our kickers aren't going and aren't as accurate, and they're not getting, they're not making anything or their opportunities. Bill O'Brien does have a tendency to go for on fourth downs. What's going on, Anthony Gucci? I hope Kiki plays the whole game. He won't. If he does play, he's not gonna play the game. I want to see the O line versus the Rams D. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see how that stacks up because they do have a good offensive line. So why do I hate you? Who you talking about? I don't hate anybody. Kaka game. Yeah, yeah, he always on that Kaka gang shit. He always leaving goofy ass messages. Who are the Rams playing? The Rams playing the Texans. Rams playing the Texans. That's what I'm talking about. You didn't see that in the title? Another thing I want to be able to see, man, is how the running game, how our defense is gonna stack up against Todd Gurley. I mean, we pretty much shut down Todd Gurley. What's going on, man up? What's good with it? No, as in the starters. Oh, I'm not entirely sure, but I could probably pull it up right here on my damn on my Xbox real quick, but I'll probably end up waiting. Um, who do you guys feel that y'all really want to see in this game? Who's going to really excel? Because honestly, the corners could honestly end up having a few problems with the guy, with the guys that they have. They have some speedy guys. They have some guys who can get in, get out of breaks. Jared Goff is a decent quarterback. I mean, I'm not willing to just put him like top 15, top, top anything really yet because of what he did last year. But Sean McVay has done a nice little job with Jared Goff so far. Yeah, I think everybody wants to see Duke, bro. Duke is a fan favorite. Justin Reed definitely. I want to see Justin Reed with Honey Badger, or honestly, I want to see Justin Reed like in the box, like blitzing. I want to see him in. What's going on, Jay Bird? What's going on with it? Can I be a mod? Other guys got a little bit more time. Yeah, my bad, my bad. I was getting a phone call while I was getting a phone call on my phone. Yeah, JoJo playing. I'm not sure. If Gurley isn't playing, then I think the game will get out of hand a whole lot early because he's gonna be able to open so much for their offense. So I think he's gonna be the real motor. I know they got a few receivers, that are in pass deflections or probably in an interception. I really think somewhere along the line, I think in this game, somewhere we're going to end up having between 2 to 3 turnovers that'll be caused. I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Webb or somebody like that finally throws an interception this game. Um, but we're going to end up having to see because those guys they had a lackluster game the last game, but hopefully that they go ahead and start doing what they have to do. I will be a better mom because I don't time people out or ban them. I mean, that doesn't necessarily make you a good or a bad mod. I mean, if you're saying some dumb shit, then you need to be timed out for it. Y'all let me know how the stream is looking. Y'all let me know. Oh, okay, it's good now. Yeah, it was probably acting up because I ended up getting a call. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably picking the speed right back up. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all let me know how the stream is looking. Okay, is it looking okay now? I will be a better mod because Josh Cooper. Yeah, yeah. I mean that mod status, man. I know some people take it so good, but I haven't really. It hasn't really been crazy for me. Nobody's really been getting banned or timed out really for anything. Like nobody's gotten timed out for anything. If anything, I'm probably gonna end up laying the ground rules out. Anthony, you're not a good mod. Yes, we need some turnovers. I think we'll end up getting some turnovers. Not that big of a thing. Yeah, some people take it serious, some people don't. Something is just it's just something to do, and I think we'll end up. We've gotten a turnover every game. So I really think that Romeo Cornell is getting these dudes right where because we see how they fly into the ball. It's especially when it comes to the first team off defense. When they're playing and we've been playing a whole lot more 4-3. So I'm ready to see some more schemes and I'm ready to see how more elaborate it can get. We're not gonna see the full scope of what he's gonna end up bringing this season, but if he can show a few things, if he can show a few wrinkles, just to get a league a little taste, then I think that'll be more than enough. Anyone know our last preseason game off the top of their head? It's the Cowboys. Anthony, you're just salty. You can't get marred nowhere. I mean, I think naturally Anthony probably wouldn't get a mod, because he's a Patriots fan. I mean, I think that's just part of it. But it is what it is. Um, What are y'all? What three key? What are the three key? What are the three keys to the game that you guys think will get us a win today against the Rams? I want to hear some of you guys' input. O'Brien had Watson now, so I'm not gonna have no. He didn't have no excuses last year. He didn't have any excuses last year, Texas T. But if it was ever a year that excuses are definitely out of the window, is this year, injury or not, because if you're a good coach and if you have good coaches in place, then the guys you bring up, regardless if they are starters or not, should be good and extremely well. And this is why Romeo Cornell is more valued in my opinion because guys may look piss poor now, but as the season goes on, those guys are going to end up fixing the things that they've been bad at the entire season. Pass protection and run scheme. Man, the run game definitely needs to increase. It hasn't really been great. I mean, it wasn't like the greatest shit ever. The first preseason game against the Chiefs, but it really was trash last week. I want to say we ran the ball like 24 times for like 74 yards. That's horrible. That's not good at all, and that's not gonna cut it. Do you have to behave in your streams? I mean, of course, everybody does. You gotta have a certain level of respect. We gotta set the tone, line off the respect. Yeah, you're right. Look, Lamar Miller look good from what we've seen of him. Yeah. He has been good. I mean, I could say early on he wasn't as decisive as he should have been, but honestly, he didn't get a lot of the reps in the second game. So I honestly believe that they'll end up running him a whole lot more. And hopefully, they can go ahead and they can get him out on the edges because that's what I really want to see. I want to see him running some outside zone. I want to see him running some. I don't care if he runs some inside zone or anything like that, but they definitely need to get him the ball. If they have to throw him the ball a few times, I want him to be able to make sure that when he has the ball in his hands, he's able to make some stuff happen. Um, yeah, he is solid. I mean, that's his opinion, man. If he feels like that, he can feel like that. But at the end of the day, the numbers show otherwise. Texans should draft running back. We definitely gonna be in the running for drafting a running back this year. I think it's a necessity. You have to do this. You have to get a tackle. You have to get a tight end. I mean, you potentially would have to get another tight end because until these guys prove that we can at least have 2 to 3 tight ends to help out to bring in and out of the lineups. I really think bringing in another tight end might end up being a thing this year. We definitely need tackles on both sides, um, and we definitely need corners. If we end up getting like 2 corners in the draft, I will not be mad at that at all. I won't be mad. I won't be mad at all. We definitely need a safety. I mean, definitely need corners. Tasty T, he's just trolling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He stays trolling. I think that's why nobody really pays him no mind. You know what I'm saying? Because he keeps saying the same things over and over and over. If he keeps saying the same things over and over, like Kaka and trolling the hell out of people in the stream, they're gonna have to time him out. Um, they got to get a tackle, corner, running back, guard. We got guards. Our interior is not the problem. Our interior O line isn't the problem at all. Tight end, that remains to be seen. I can hold my reservations on it right now and not say that that's a big priority, but definitely uh, running back is a huge priority. Especially if Deontay Foreman doesn't come back, between 8 to 10 weeks, and if anything goes back and he has any setbacks, then it's gonna make it a whole lot harder for teams to respect our passing game when we can't get our running game off. So that's gonna be a level of concern for me throughout the season. It's something I definitely got to keep my eyes on. Let me see. Anything else? Anything else that you guys have? Anything? Any other things that you guys want to see this evening when the game ends up happening? The Patriots will win another Super Bowl. I don't know. They're not guaranteed one. Could they make it to another one? It's very possible, but it's not a guarantee that they'll end up doing it. What's up with Jeff Allen? No, Jeff Allen, bro. Jeff Allen got cut months ago. Where you been at? You think hell yeah, Ed Oliver's going to be a top 3 pick. If anything, he'll be a top 2 pick. Jeff Allen been gone. Jeff Allen got cut like 2 months ago. Yeah, you behind, bro. Yeah, I don't know where you been at. We covered that like months ago. Yeah, this is why you gotta come to the stream, man. We should tank for Ed Oliver now. We don't need to tank for nobody. I don't believe in tanking, and tanking does not work in football. Who you think go ahead right now nobody. Right now nobody. I don't see anybody topping him. I want to see how bad see how Brandon Whedon does. Yeah, I really see. Do I have to earn my? Yeah. You gotta earn that mod. Everybody in here has. They've worked with me for quite some time from Sauce Nation. They always come through the streams and it's mandatory that anybody from the round table has to be a mod in my streams. Is that Clemson D line really is that good? Um, I haven't really checked them out this season, to really see what they got going on. But I'll definitely look into it because I was actually going to end up watching more college. You know what I'm saying? Because working with Braylon and a few other guys that we have in the round table, I'll definitely be able to keep up with a lot of college tape and look at guys um, so we can have better draft analysis when it comes time for us to do the way we did the draft this past few months. Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, I heard his name. Patrick or Trubisky. Patrick. It's not even a question. Trubisky, he doesn't even get a rating. Haven't seen much since I don't watch much college football. Just someone say it's the greatest D line ever. Yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of college. I watch a lot of tape after the season is done. When I look at some prospects and I really see that's generally how I've done it in the past. I'm not really. I can't watch college games like all the time. I can watch it in the playoffs. I can watch certain games. But what's going on? What's going on now, David Pritchard? You was like the first one in here, but yeah, welcome to the stream, Houston B. What's good with it, homie? Um, yeah, I really want to see this run game get off today. What comment? What comment? What the Kaka comment? What are you talking about? You a bandwagon fan? I don't know what you mean. Which one you mean? Dexter Lawrence. What's going on, Broderick? I'm surprised Anthony hasn't been timed out. Hey, I mean that's the Mars job. I'm not gonna be doing that. If he just gonna stay trolling, y'all, I'll let y'all know. I'll give y'all the green light to go ahead and time him out for a little bit just so he can learn to listen. But like, have something to bring to the table. If you're just gonna be spamming and writing the same comments over and over, then that's grounds for timeout. You want to be able to interject and bring some good dialogue to the stream because we appreciate it. Um, sucks full out today. Yeah. I really think it's unfortunate that we're not gonna be able to see him today, but I'm not worried. What I've been seeing him do, with Deshaun Watson and the chemistry that they got, not worried about him at all. Just go ahead, get healthy, do what you got to do. Homer, he undrafted rookie. Wink who, that receiver. Vincent Smith. Vincent Smith. His name weird. Yeah, it's Vincent Smith. I honestly wasn't impressed. Yeah, I know he got the game winning touchdown last game, and honestly, we should have lost that game. We should have lost that game, but he had to bring. He can you tell Honcho to unban you? I don't think he is. He doesn't ban anybody. Somebody probably did that on the. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what your status is, and that's his channel, so I can't tell another man what to do with his own channel. Um, Wink, you like to? Hell yeah, I like Madden. I'm killing, man. I'm killing. It's not weird. It's if you're not used to like user control, especially when it comes to your defense and shit like that, then I can see how it's weird for you. I love the run game. I love the. At first, I was having a problem with the passing, believe it or not. It was just a trip. But I really I like the game, and this is probably the most active I've been on mud. I actually been grinding out solos. I got like 300 some solos already done, so I'm gonna try to actually get mud master this year. We got to see Duke opposite side of Clowney and White and Rita. Yeah, I think that's gonna be. See, that's why I said I want to see the scheme of what Romeo Cornell is gonna be able to do because honestly, if it's not gonna matter what the Rams do up front and who they have in at this point in time. If you have all of those guys on the in the front at the same time, I think you could be able to. That's why I see them running a whole lot of 4-3, and I think they'll be able to probably put in some 5-2 or some um, some 46 defense. Man, trash this year offensive line. That's a lie. Yeah, that's a lie. I don't know what. Yeah, if you need some tips, if you need some tips on how to get your O line to block every time, go to G Mine's World. He got a video and he showed me some shit in terms of identifying the mic that I never knew. Trust me. Go ahead and go check that out. You'll be able to block these dudes no problem. Um, yeah, he showed no effort when Webb threw the pick. Yeah, I hated that, and honestly, when he threw that shit, and when that shit happened, I wanted him out of the game. I wanted him cut after that game. I still count that game as a loss. Yeah, I didn't feel good about it at all. Anthony, your name is weird. It's supposed to be Anthony. Okay, man, trash. Just not that. Just address that. But didn't number 17 get the? Yeah, he did. But he didn't really redeem himself with that. And if we being real, it wasn't even truly a touchdown. Madden's great this year, which I mean, pack animation is great. Man, bro, I pulled a pack clutch bundle yesterday. I pulled Vic, I pulled Zach Martin. If y'all know these packs and y'all know who these players, what I'm talking about, how much they cost in the auction house. And matter of fact, I got pictures and everything up on. I got screenshots and everything that I shared from my Xbox to Twitter just yesterday. So y'all can go ahead, y'all can check that stuff out. Y'all can, if y'all got me on Xbox and y'all added me on Xbox, y'all can go to my captures on my timeline. Y'all can see how everything happened. You said trade a third for Zach Martin and it worked. Man, that would be crazy. Yeah, that was yeah. You can do that in like Madden 18. You can't do that here. I watched D Mine's World of Madden 18, bro. Like he don't. He's the. I used to fuck with a lot of tubers like IMAV, like Cookie Boy and all them dudes, but Toke. But I can't fuck with them no more. I really can't. Like they just don't. They don't have. I don't know. It's just kind of corny. They just like everybody else, like Mr. Golden Sports and all them. They all the same. If you ask me, they're not different at all. Me personally, I only want to see Connie and DN abusing the LT. I think we all do, Broderick. I think that's pretty much the case with everybody. I think everybody has seen what this man can do when his hand is in the dirt. Not that I don't like what he does at the outside linebacker position, but I think he gets a lot more pressure, and I think he gets a lot more done when he has his hand in the dirt, and nobody has really truly been able to stop him. And yeah, he is, home. Yeah, he is. Oh yeah, I pulled it. Yeah, yeah, I pulled Clowney too. Yeah, I pulled Clowney. I pulled Zach Martin. I pulled AJ Green. Man, I pulled so many dudes out them clutch pack. And the fucked up part was I bought it by mistake. I was just trying to look at some shit, not even realizing that I had went up and had hit the A button by mistake and bought the damn packs because I had like 12,000 Microsoft points that I was gonna wait just to see if a new promo came out. And bought the damn packs by mistake, and like on my second or third pack, I ended up pulling Vic. And now I know what the effect looks like if you're gonna get like the 91 overall Ultimate Legend cards, or if they or whenever they upgrade the shit later on down the line. But I digress from Madden. My mud team was crazy last year. I had 99 Watson. I didn't even play mud last year. I played it a little bit early on, and then I got tired of it, and I just played like online head to head, mostly in connected franchise. I played long shot, but I haven't even played long shot this year. But I think the reason why I haven't really played is because I already heard what the storyline was going to end up being. So I'll probably end up playing it later on down the line, like if I have to, just so I can complete Mudmaster. Outside of that, I'm not even gonna really worry about long shot. Clowney leverages in, and his burst reminds me of Javon Curse, but stronger. Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah, Javon Curse was that dude when he used to play for the Titans. I can't really get into the mud for some reason. I could understand your reasons for not wanting to really be in the mud. I mean, I didn't play mud. I honestly didn't play mud until like March of 2015. Like, well, when Madden 15 was out, and like March of that season when Madden 16 was getting ready to call out. Madden 16, I was probably on with the one that had Odell on the cover. I was on that probably the longest. I was buying packs. I was getting all kind of crazy shit and that shit. Um, yeah. Let's see what y'all talking about. Yeah, I'm in connected franchise. I got a franchise. Hey, if you trying to join up, bro, I'm online right now. You can go ahead and send me a, if you on Xbox, send me a send me a request, and I'll add you back, and I'll add you to the league. Wink 5100. That's my gamer tag on Sam. It's me, Anthony Gucci. Why was I timed out? I didn't time you out. Talk to the mods. Connected franchise trash when I was born, and I can't get immersed into it. Nah, I love the shit. It's so hard. Like if you put that shit on all Madden competitive, that shit is hard, bro. It was hard last year. It's hard this year. It's not. It's not. But I got so many guys that's in my league right now, and I'm still adding other teams. We got like 13 teams, 13, 14 teams filled up. And yeah, I always fire Bill O'Brien my damn self. He's never my coach. He's never my coach. I always make franchise go hard than a bitch. I play more franchising, but yeah, I understand because I know I did last year. What do you think starting at Kareem? Kareem is gonna end up starting. I'm pretty sure he'll end up starting, but I'm pretty sure that Justin Reed will definitely end up getting some good reps in with the first team defense. You put it all on man. Good game. You're throwing 20 picks. Yeah, yeah. Shit, man. I remember one season I threw like 40 picks with Deshaun Watson. These motherfuckers was lurking the shit out of me. Like, I mean, I still had the highest, everything else, but it was just crazy. I wish 2K had Madden service. I wouldn't know. I haven't played 2K since Dreamcast. Like 2K2 when you could create your teams and all of that little shit and do all that shit. Like I haven't played that shit in so many years, and I haven't played like a basketball game. I think the last basketball game I owned was the NBA Live what '07 when '07 or '08 when Tracy McGrady was on the cover. I haven't played a basketball game since. Basketball games don't excite me the way they used to. They really don't. Like they really don't. But I'm kind of getting off subject. I want to get back to this game. Uh, Honestly, the way I see this game ending in terms of the score prediction, I think it's going to end up being like 27-23. I think that's what it's going to end up being. I don't. I see the game. They're going the first couple of the first teams will end up being really good, and then it'll start bogging down like once they go out of the lineup. What do you guys think the score prediction is going to be? Because I'll be bringing this video to a close in a little bit because I got to call my wife back because she's probably at the birthday party and was trying to get in contact with me for my son. His birthday was yesterday. He just turned 2 years old. What's the deal at the kicker position? I think Nick Rose and Fairbairn are having just some good competition. I think that's really all it is. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen or heard anything that's really out of the norm, but I really think a guy like Fairbairn needs the competition in order for him to play at his highest level. Oh shit. 24-21. Okay. 23-17. Your mods are too sensitive. Hey, take that up with them. 28-10. Damn, you see, damn, Homer. You think it's gonna be a blowout like that? Shit. Fairbairn, I think, got injured. If that's why we brought. No, he didn't. No, that's not. He no, he wasn't injured at all. How do you feel about the Watson and Ellington? Man, that's a great connection. The fact that he's had a full off season to practice with all of these guys is only going to show if Watson is. I think every single drive that he plays, if he plays a full quarter, he can get 5 drives. I think honestly, 4 of them he'll score touchdowns because I think Bill O'Brien is going to want to put the emphasis on it, and I think the fact that Deshaun Watson has heard so much about guys counting him out and boys saying this and saying that, and oh he can do this and he can do that. I think he's going to really be. Hey, Devontae Love, it's all good, homie. You know, shit, you in here right now, man. Now late than never. You know what I'm saying? I really think he's just hearing these guys out, and he's really hearing shit the guys got to say. So and he's gonna take it out on him any chance he gets. And we saw how he was stepping up in the pocket. He was manipulating coverage. While playing, I'm not. I just saw the notification come up in terms of the depth chart. I didn't get to check it out because I didn't want to pause the stream. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to hurry up and get it over. I'll probably spend a few more minutes doing this. I already went 4 minutes. I did not well. I already went like 14 minutes past the time that I said, but more y'all started coming through and y'all started asking a lot of questions. Did you hear the article about Leckler having to compete for his job? Man, look, look bad. Look. I gotta tell y'all this. The dude that they brought in for the competition, this man got some deadly coffin corner presence. Joshua Grant, what's going on? I'm a live stream the game. Okay. Yeah, I'm watching it on a live stream myself. I'm watching it on VIP League. The Texans offense don't have a good offense. Okay, all right, you'll see. I think that's why they be timing you out because you really don't know what you're talking about. Um, DW4 play a full quarter. I would hope so. I would hope so. I think Bill O'Brien. I doubt. I did. Yeah, the punter is a beast. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. I looked at him. I looked at him like some months ago. Ray had sent me some film, some film on Trevor Daniel. There you go. Trevor Daniel. There you go. And he was a beast. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Trevor Daniel. That dude right there. I have never seen no punter kick like that. He was from Tennessee. Yeah. Knowing what you know now, which team do you think will make the playoffs this season? Get to me in about a week on that one. I kind of have an idea of where it's going to go, but right now it's kind of because God's kind of getting banged up, and shit like that. So I'm probably going to be able to answer that question in a later date. Shane Lake was still to go. Yo, yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he tweaked his hamstring, but it's okay, man. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad look. I mean, he'll be all right as long as he good for the season. That's what really matters. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring this video to a close, man. It's my son's birthday. I want to be able to call him, be able to talk to him. They at Chuck E. Cheese right now, so I appreciate everybody that came through the stream. Um, I appreciate the fact that y'all like my content. Y'all wanted me to come through, and y'all wanted me to do more videos, which I'm gonna end up doing. Um, I might do my own um, post game once I'm done with the show on Honcho. And I appreciate y'all guys. I might end up making some videos tomorrow because I'm gonna end up having the time, and I'll probably try to make some when I get off of work this weekend. And appreciate all the birthday shout outs. And y'all make sure y'all fall through the. Make sure y'all definitely come through for the post game and y'all call in, man, because we need y'all to call in because we need a little bit more of that interaction, and we wanted to get off y'all chest of what y'all see as well. So I'm gonna bring this video to a close. Welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. I'm your host Wing, and I'm signing off. Peace.